We want to take a couple of minutes here. Steelers Nation obviously had a very rough weekend with the tragic news of the loss of Dwayne Haskins, who was killed in a vehicle accident on Saturday morning in South Florida after training with Mitchell Trubisky and Chase Claypool and all of them over the weekend. Obviously, our condolences go to his wife, his family, all of Steelers Nation and the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. We saw on Chase Claypool's face in those videos and with the words from pretty much everybody that everyone really is hurting from the loss of a 24-year-old whose life ended way, way too soon. I have some words, but I know you have some thoughts as well, so I'll let you have the floor first.
Yeah, and it really kind of like struck a chord, like that's somebody's husband, that's somebody's son, that's somebody's friend, teammate, brother, whatever you want to call it. I was very happy to see the way the Steelers community rallied around each other, because everybody grieves differently, and there's really no right way to grieve, especially with a loss of a young man who's younger than us, which is wild to think about. Like it really, really is, and it really puts that into perspective. Granted, there were a couple of national reporters that didn't exactly do the right things whenever it came to reporting his death and whenever it came to speaking on Dwayne Haskins. But I thought everybody in the realm of Pittsburgh, whether it be fans, media, whatever it might be, I thought everybody did an extremely great job of making sure people remember Dwayne Haskins the right way, and that's remembering Dwayne Haskins as the so upbeat, happy-go-lucky guy, the guy who had such a bright future ahead of him, whether it was on or off the field, and just an overall great dude to be around. You don't get too many guys like that here in life, to where so many people have so many good things to say about him. And I was never around him personally. So I'm sure you can speak a little bit more to what he was actually like in person. But man, just like reading through the tweets and the comments from teammates and like fans that met him and like media that like interacted with him, like we really did lose somebody special.
Yeah, we definitely did. And exactly like you said, I think Dwayne Haskins' death showed us a lot. And obviously, anytime somebody dies before they're supposed to, and at 24 years old, I mean, it's crazy to think, but like I'm 26, and all I kept thinking about was like, I have so much life to live. And he had even more life to live. And the fact that he had so much potential on and off the field. And you saw that with the words from his teammates and the organization and his loved ones all throughout the country, is that, Dwayne Haskins did everything he could to care for people. And I thought that was awesome, because the last 2 years with him being in Pittsburgh, we didn't get to see that. We didn't get to see who Dwayne Haskins was because of the way that COVID is and the media was and our restrictions and everything. And I think it was awesome to bring a light to, hey, Steelers Nation, this isn't just a guy that some of you were hoping won the starting quarterback job this year. Like, this was a guy that every single day from day one made an impact on the people around him at such a young age. I mean, at 24 years old, to have the impact that Dwayne Haskins had on people and people that he didn't spend a whole lot of time with. I mean, you saw the raw emotion in these guys, and that just shows how special he was. And obviously, it's heartbreaking. And I said it to everybody in the last 2 days. Every time I've talked about this, you were the person that texted me, and I was getting ready to leave to go to Pitt's blue and gold game. And you texted me and you were like, yo, like, look at this. And all I kept saying, I ran in the other room, I grabbed my laptop, and obviously it's my job to report the news and to dig into this. So I started to, and I just kept saying it out loud, like, oh my God, Dwayne Haskins died. Oh my God, Dwayne Haskins died. I said it like 5 or 6 times as I'm writing the story. And it's because, and just like you touched on, with some of the national media didn't really do what they were supposed to in the light of this. But it's hard sometimes. And I think that a moment like this, a moment like Dwayne Haskins, shows you that, like, these are not athletes. These are people. These are real human beings that, even if we just see from the outside realm, even if we just see from a distance in interviews and on a football field, we actually start to care about. And you even start to care about them in the point of, like, I don't watch football games and cheer for the Steelers anymore. I watch football games and analyze. And, I talked to people and analyzed their words. And I even felt like, wow, dude, like I cared enough about Dwayne Haskins because he touched me enough in the last year and a half. And I'm a minuscule of the people that he has impacted. And I think overall, the biggest thing that we could take away here and the biggest thing that we've learned, and you've touched on this, is Dwayne was a perfect example to live life the way that you're supposed to live it. And that's just to be you. He said it as soon as he came to Pittsburgh. I just want to be Dwayne Haskins. I want to be somebody that comes in here every day and works and shows people who I am. And everybody said that in the last 4 or 5 days. Dwayne was Dwayne, and he was really good at being Dwayne because Dwayne was just a genuine great dude. So it shows us, hey, people are going to remember you for who you are. And if you're a kind, caring guy, they're going to remember you even more. And on top of it all, smile, because people are going to remember how much you smile. And when your time comes, we all pray that it's not too soon. Your smile and how much you smiled will make other people smile remembering you. So obviously, from me and you and from everybody here at All Steelers, our condolences and our prayers to the Haskins family, the whole Steelers organization, and literally every single one of you guys watching, because what Dwayne meant to Steelers Nation was heard and felt, and we feel it with you. So we love you guys. Tell somebody that you love them, and like I said 5-6 times in this thing, thank you guys, and we love you as well. So